Hey y'all, welcome back to AquaBubbles Tarot. This is not our usual filming settings because your girl is ill. Despite the cute look on my face, I'm just an artiste, okay, with the makeup brush. I have cold sweats right now. I'm in my jammies. I'm probably stinky and I need a shower. I have tea. I have Gatorade, water, and Halls. And my tarot deck, and we're about to spill the tea, okay? Obviously, I'm not feeling the greatest right now. Thank God for makeup, but you can probably see, like, I'm sweating up here through my makeup. Excuse the coughing, that's gonna happen. But we are ready to film. I know you guys voted for, I put a poll up, you guys voted for all signs, no contact, in separation, which we will do for the next all signs, but I'm feeling like I feel like I need to talk about good stuff today. You know what I mean? Like, we're about to hit 2026, 2025, if you add up the numbers, equals to 9, and 2026 transitions into the numerology equaling up to 10, which is culmination energy, right? So I feel like collectively we're stepping into a new era, like cycles wrapping up and things like that. So today we are doing all signs, the good stuff coming to you. So that's what we're gonna get into. All signs, Aries through Pisces, okay? Bear with me. I'm sweating, I'm sick, your girl's got the flu. I'm going through it, honey, okay? But I know y'all been waiting. It's been a minute since I uploaded, so I wanted to film now. It is the busiest time for me and literally the worst possible timing for me to get sick, especially at my mobile job, because I have a big girl job and I'm in the retail industry and it's so busy right now, and I just got sick. So disclaimer, I probably won't film again until I'm fully like feeling at 100% because I want to give you guys my all. But I feel like reading always amplifies my energy and brings positive energy so into my body too, and I love reading for you guys. So that's why we're gonna do all signs good stuff first, and then we're gonna do no contact and separation for you guys for the next all signs reading, okay? Welcome to AquaBubbles Tarot. I'm your nosy bestie. Today I'm your cozy bestie. We're filming in a separate setting obviously today because I'm not feeling well. This is for those of you who are new here or who haven't scrolled for far enough down my channel, which I don't have a lot of videos, but who hasn't seen my face before. This is what your girl looks like. Also, if you like seeing my face and you feel like there's a connection here with you guys talking to me like this, let me know in the comment section, okay? Drop a heart, drop a like, let me know. If you like connecting me with me this way. I don't necessarily love being on camera per se, but it is easier for me to film in here than downstairs because I tend to have a lot of interruptions. Miss Swizzle likes to play the in and out game. Currently she's sleeping on my bed, so this is much easier for me to film, and it's easier for me to upload and film more for you guys if I do it like this. However, like most of you said, I do enjoy the other setting more, so I mean we can do it interchangeably, right, as circumstances permit me. Now with that being said, you guys haven't necessarily seen me film like this, so what that means is you'll see me channel, and oftentimes when I'm channeling, my eyes tend to drift off, my eyes tend to fixate onto something else. I might not necessarily be looking at the screen, okay? You can't necessarily see the cards, but I'll do my best to like show you and things like that. But without further ado, let's get started. Oh, before we start, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. It helps this channel grow. It's an energetic thank you from your heart to mine. Thank you for letting me read for you. It means so much. Thank you for your patience while I recover as well. It means a lot to me. Your support means the world to me. Yeah, I'm just happy to read for you guys. Welcome to the cozy corner of the tarot community. We are very cozy today. I'm in pajamas, okay? Thanks for being here, bestie. This is AquaBubbles Tarot. Okay, if this resonates, drop it down in the comment section below. To everyone who's been here from day one, shout out to you. Gang, gang, gang. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. There's a lot of you here. We're growing really fast, and I can't say thank you enough. Okay, so let's get into the tea, because I know y'all been waiting. So all signs, good stuff coming in for you. Okay, Aries, what's the good stuff coming in for you? Let's see. Alright, what's that good stuff coming in for Aries? You have a brand new beginning of something. You have the Two of Pentacles with the Fool coming out, okay? Right away here, you have a brand new beginning coming in. Justice. Spirit is balancing something out in your life, especially with the Two of Pentacles coming in. What is this, Spirit? I see you guys doing very financially well, specifically in the new year. Okay, you have the King of Pentacles coming out here. It's giving Mr. Legacy, Mrs. Legacy money bag vibes, okay? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. I see you guys studying some sort of craft. Three of Cups energy. Celebrations around money, finances. Okay, new beginnings. Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords. This is coming in fast. I'm hearing like right at the start of the new year, like you're gonna see abundance in like every area of your life, enrichment in every area of your life, abundance and growth in every area of your life. The Fool card in this deck not only represents new beginnings to me, but also I heard cornucopia, like reaping a harvest, right? Is this also love, Spirit? Let's see. Is this also love? I'm just curious because the Queen of Cups is here emotionally. Queen of Wands coming out with the Temperance. This is something you guys waited for a very long time, okay? I feel like you've been patient. You've been in your bag, so to speak. You've done the inner work. I also see you having a glow up, okay? Some of you could physically have a glow up as well, losing weight or whatever that means to you. Losing weight, gaining weight. Like, people have different body goals, right? I see you being incredibly magnetic, okay? The Queen of Wands, Aries, like fire sign placements coming through here. This is something you patiently waited for, something you manifested also. So whether that's love or money, but I do see financially you doing well in the new year as well. Anything else? Ace of Swords coming out here. Okay, what else? The Hierophant. Are you about to enter into a relationship? Because the Aries. Oh, someone that's obsessed with you, baby. Ten of Wands reversed with the Devil and the Hierophant. Yeah. Someone who could possibly have their eyes on you already, okay? Someone who's watching you, someone who's studying you currently with the Page of Pentacles being here. Who's got their eye on you, okay? Queen of Swords could be a person with a earth placement or air or fire sign placement. So Aries, Sag, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm specifically getting Taurus or Virgo here, and Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, what is the Ten of Wands? I see you like releasing a lot of burdens. Anything that's had you stressed out this year is about to fall away going into the new year, okay? I see like Spirit cutting through all the chaos for you and wiping your slate clean, almost having like a brand new beginning in your entire life, I'm getting, okay? And this is not just for you, Aries, but I think for all the signs, it's almost like a fresh slate for all the signs. I said that in the beginning of the reading. 2025 adds up to 9, which is like near completion. 2026 adds up to 10, culmination, brand new beginnings. And the Fool card is represented, it's the first card in the tarot, right? Like, it's new beginnings. It's taking a leap of faith. It's trusting in the trusting in divine timing, trusting in Spirit, right? And that was like your first first card out. Restoring balance into your life, things that you have worked towards, the inner work that you have done throughout these past years, the seeds that you have planted. Didn't I say cornucopia in the beginning, like reaping and harvest? Yeah, so this is you planting those, can it focus? This is you planting, you know, the seeds in the past few years, and this is now you reaping the harvest and the abundance that you so deserve, that spirit believes you deserve because you work so hard for it. You reaping your harvest, you reap the cornucopia that I spoke about. You're watching the seeds that you planted become fruitful and abundant, and you're able to reap your harvest, okay? So, and I also see, like, not just finances but love too. Someone who's been watching you, someone who has their eyes on you, someone who's been studying you, who's coming in to offer you a commitment in love in 2026 is something I'm hearing. Someone who has a lot of integrity, someone who's very honest, someone who's very grounded, okay? Could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Pisces. I didn't mean to say Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? But I'm getting earth sign energy too. Someone who's very grounded and stable, and could also have their own things going for themselves, a businessman, businesswoman as well, okay? And spirit is saying all the burdens, if you had like financial burdens or anything like that in the past, in these past years, things that you have struggled with, those are no longer going to be something that's gonna stick with you going into 2026 and moving forward. And as I say that, the 10 of Pentacles came out for you, okay? This is about family, this is about legacy. And what did I say? Mr. or Mrs. Legacy money bags, okay? This individual that's coming into your life to offer you a commitment with the Hierophant being here is also someone who is going to bring stability into your life. This is a very grounded person. This is someone who's very committal, someone who believes in tradition, someone who believes in legacy, someone who believes in solid foundations and brand new beginnings, someone who's very committal, okay? The double card being here isn't cause for concern. I think with this individual, they're very attracted to you, especially with the Queen of Wands being here. They see you as incredibly alluring and magnetic and beautiful, and I'm hearing there's no one quite like you, okay, to this individual. And when they look at you, they almost see you as a mirror reflection of them as well. It's almost, I don't necessarily subscribe to the discourse of twin flames per se. I know other readers do, but that's just not the discourse in which I like to engage in. However, this person is your mirror, okay, in a sense, and you guys reflect things back to each other, and you amplify each other in a very positive way, in such that you elevate each other into this like 10 of Pentacles legacy money bags, grounded long-term stability vibes, okay? And at the bottom of the deck you have the King of Wands. So this person that's coming into your life, and we have the Queen of Wands here too, so counterpart energy, okay, coming in for you. You guys are equally attracted to each other, equally magnetic, equally yoked, okay, in your attraction. Both of you could get a lot of attention. Aquarius, oh, I didn't mean to say Aquarius, could be dealing with Aquarius, okay? Aries, Sag, Leo, okay? Specifically Leo coming through here heavily. Your person could have a Leo placement, you could have Leo placements, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Insanely attractive, lots of passion between you guys, lots of chemistry, but a very solid grounded connection all the same, okay? So drawn to each other, so drawn to each other's light, okay? This person sees you as a ray of sunshine, like you bring so much light and warmth into their life, and vice versa, okay? So yeah, your reading was very freaking straightforward, Aries. I don't have much more to say about that, but this is coming in faster than you think and than you expect. Spirit is really emphasizing that you've done the inner work, and I heard you balance your chakras, okay? I don't know if some of you meditate or do yoga or anything like that, but Spirit is recognizing that you have found balance within your life, or you're about to. And they're balancing out the scales for you in your life, not just with love but also with finances and brand new beginnings, and they feel like you've done the work necessary, and therefore this is your reward, so to speak, right? All the seeds that you planted, all the things that you've been patient with, coming into culmination. Okay, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Aries. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. That's beautiful. That couldn't have been any more straightforward, baby. Also, Spirit just wants me to note that the person coming in is very emotionally attuned to you, okay? Someone who's very caring, very nurturing. This connection is going to be very tender. Very tender. Very emotionally fulfilling. Very emotionally grounded. Very equal give and take, okay? There's so much reciprocity between you. There's so much mutual love, respect, and kindness, and integrity. You guys really value your connection. And you see it as sacred. Okay? So, Aries, that's what I have for you. Good golly. That was beautiful. Okay, so we're moving on to Taurus. Taurus. That was the first card out. This is Seven of Swords. 10 of Wands. Don't freak out yet. Don't freak out. This is the good stuff read. King of Pentacles. Okay. We're going to clarify those cards. We have 7 of Wands. The Emperor. The 2 of Cups. The 6 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength. Ooh. Okay, this is straight up about love. Spirit is saying that you're leaving people behind who no longer serve you and who no longer align with what your soul is yearning for and what your soul is calling for, okay? I see you healing, and I see you dropping your defenses too. I see you letting your guard down a bit. And there is someone coming in for you, okay? Fate is spinning the wheel on your love life, okay? And they're asking you to have strength, courage, bravery, and be brave and open up your heart space towards love. I feel that you can be extremely guarded. Like, Spirit is saying you got walls up, baby. You like Fort Knox up in this bitch, and they want you to drop your guard. Okay, because you have someone coming in here who's the King of Pentacles, who's the Emperor, okay? Someone who's stable, solid as a rock. This man or woman, they got your back. They are rooted, okay? Owls could be significant. When this person is starting to come into your life, you might see owls, okay? Your sleep patterns could also be a little bit messed up during the time that this person is starting to come in, because you can possibly feel it as well, okay? A very rooted and grounded person. This person could have earth placements within their chart as well. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, counterpart energy, okay? Could potentially have Leo placements within their chart as well. A very reciprocal person who's going to give and pour back into you, with the 6 of Pentacles being here. Very equal give and take with the 2 of Cups. Someone who's gonna court you is something I'm hearing as well. Someone who's gonna bring fruition into your life, okay? I feel like you've gone through specifically in your love life, you've gone through sort of I heard 40 days and 40 nights in the desert, okay? That sort of vibe. But you're coming in with the Wheel of Fortune here, and that's where I was getting that from. Like, your dry spell is about to be over. Hello, y'all better start grooming down there, okay? Even if I don't care if you're a man or a woman, start grooming down there, because shit's not about to be a desert no more. Oh, they're getting spicy with it. So a lot of passion coming soon, okay? So that's part of the good stuff that's coming into you, Taurus. But also, like, you guys are earth signs. You're grounded, okay? So Spirit is saying, as this is coming into fruition in your life, it's very important that you maintain some sort of a grounding practice as well, whether that's a walk, whether that's setting time out for yourself to meditate, whether that's yoga, whether that's taking a bath, setting time, whether that's doing your makeup, whatever that looks like to you, having that space to ground your energy, especially when this person comes in too, so that you don't get all up in your head and self-sabotage or return back to cycles or patterns that might cause you to put up walls and boundaries, which I do see you being defensive, because you might assume that this person's very attractive, by the way, so you might assume that they're a playboy or a playgirl, but they're really not. They're emperor energy, okay? This person is a boss. They don't play about you, but Spirit is asking that you ground yourself so that you see clearly and that you don't roll into confusion, okay? So, yeah. Yes. Like, people who confused you, who betrayed you, who stabbed you in the back, who made you feel burdened, stressed out, made you feel chaotic, had you questioning your self-worth, had you questioning yourself, you know, had you doubting yourself, had your emotional state all messed up, so and in turn it messed with your money and things like that. Yeah, all that's in the past. Like, Spirit is bringing someone who's gonna ground you, but Spirit is also asking that you ground yourself when this person comes in as well, okay? I do see you, like I said, you guys are having a bunch of sleepless nights coming through. I'm seeing some of you maybe night owls as well, but Spirit is asking that you take this time to rest, so that when this person does come into your life, you are approaching this connection through a very clear lens, okay? So that you're not coming into it jaded, but you're coming into it with an open heart, okay? Like I said, y'all giving Fort Knox up in this bitch. You need to drop your walls, because the person coming in don't play about you. They do not cut this person with the same cloth that you cut everybody else with, because they are not that. Yes? This is someone who's going to be very romantic. This is someone who's going to court you, okay? And it's giving yin and yang energy, so very equally balanced as well. It's very similar to Aries message, but very fruitful, very abundant, okay? So some of you could have Aries within your chart, so you might want to check the Aries reading out. But yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we have, I just looked, 9 of Cups. Yeah, wish fulfillment, okay? And the Star, a very healing connection is walking into your life. And I'm getting that this is happening right now, actually. You might already start to feel it. It's like the process has already started. The wheel has already started to turn in your favor when it comes to this, okay? And I heard Mount Olympus. This person could like to travel. You might travel with this person. This person might look like a Greek goddess or a Greek god. Could be very, very, very attractive. Could get a lot of attention, okay? Could have a Leo placement, like I said earlier. Could have a lot of eyes on them, but don't fret, because this person is solid as hell. They only have eyes for you, and you won't be repeating patterns with this person that you repeated in the past with other individuals, okay? Because they're not that. This is a person of quality. This is a person of high caliber. It's something that Spirit wants you to know, okay? Yeah, you're leaving things in the past that drained you. That was very straightforward, Taurus. I love it here. I love it here, baby. That was Aries and Taurus. Straight up messages. No bullshitting. I love this deck, by the way. This deck, I love this deck. One of my favorite decks to read from. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. We're moving on to Gemini, my fellow air signs. What's good? What's good? Let's see. All signs of good stuff coming for Gemini. All signs of good stuff coming for Gemini. Gemini, are some of you having sleepless nights right now? You need a lot of rest. Spirit is asking you to drink water. Some of you might not be hydrating yourself enough. Okay. Alright. Gemini, what is the good stuff coming in for you? Let's see. Spirit is asking me to split the deck for you. Alright. That's a big shuffle, Gemini. It's a big shuffle. One more. They said one more. Okay. Gemini. What's the good stuff coming in for you? Something's coming in fast. You have the Eight of Wands. Communication. Something's coming into your life really quickly. And I'm hearing it's multiple things, okay? But let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Is this love? Someone who's very nurturing, possibly. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, someone who's gonna, yeah, equal give and take. Okay, someone who's very caring, very nurturing. Someone who's, either this person's currently orbiting you, has come into your life, or is about to come into your life, and you're about to have communication with this person. Two of Cups here. This is love. Equal give and take. Someone who's very nurturing, very caring. Someone who's giving very much husband-wife energy here, okay? Someone very romantic. Someone who believes in love, okay? Someone who appreciates gestures, whether it's flowers, cooking, the small things in life that people tend to overlook in our day and age, is something I heard as well, okay? Very much a romantic at heart. A very soft individual is coming into your life. Someone who is really going to pour into you and you into them. And someone who's going to make you feel like your cup is overflowing with love and abundance. Someone who's going to make you feel like the glass is always half full and not half empty. Someone who is happy to take care of you, no matter whether you're a man or a woman. Someone who takes joy in taking care of you, taking care of your heart space, taking care of your mind, your soul. Someone who's happy to fill your cup spiritually, emotionally, physically, okay? A very balanced connection is coming into your life, and it's coming in fast. King of Pentacles, someone who's a boss girl, boss man vibes, okay? Mr. or Mrs. Legacy money bags. Three of Swords, this could be coming in after a heartbreak, possibly, and I know you guys don't want to hear that, but some of you may have just recently gone through a heartbreak, or you're about to go through a heartbreak, and I know this is all signs of good stuff, but baby, listen. The Three of Swords, even though this could be like after a heartbreak or predicting a heartbreak, and I recall predicting like an ending for Gemini in one of my previous all signs for, I think that was a good stuff, no, not the good stuff, the rest of 2025 love messages, I believe. You can check it out below. But even in that reading, I specifically remember saying that like after this heartbreak comes someone who was meant for you. And I just heard, twin, where have you been? You were made for me. You were made for me. Someone who fits you like a glove. Someone who fits your soul like a glove. Someone who fits you physically like a glove. This person was made for you. Spirit created this person to fit your heart space, to fit, like, even physically, you guys just naturally blend so well together. It's so easy, it's so natural, it flows so easily. There's nothing about like trying to make it work, trying to make it fit. Like, it just, I just saw you know how in Cinderella, like, he puts the shoe on and it fits perfectly, like, and he tries to put the shoe onto other women and it doesn't fit, and all these other women are trying to get the shoe to fit, but then he puts the shoe on Cinderella and it fits perfectly. That's just the image I got automatically. This person could be very charming, could almost look like a Disney princess or a Disney prince, okay? Something I'm getting. High Priestess, this person could be very intuitive, Gemini, okay? This person could do spiritual work. They could be into the occult, into the mystic, okay, into the esoteric. Someone who's gonna heal your heart space, okay? And here's the thing, what I want you to take away from this is not that you're about to go through heartbreak, or some of you could have already gone through this ending. That's not what I want you to take away from this, if you haven't already gone through this, right? What I want you to take away from this is someone who's coming in and they're gonna wipe your tears. I just got emotional, y'all. 1 second. I just got emotional. 1 second. Ooh. I need a minute. I can't even pause this video because I think I'm filming in cinematic and it doesn't film the way the rest of the video does. But, that's how you know it's channeled. I usually don't film in cinematic, and I usually don't even show my face. But Spirit wanted you to see this. So, okay. Alright. It's fine. Someone who's gonna wipe away your tears. Gemini. Someone who's coming in to heal your heart space. Spirit is bringing culmination into your life, okay? Spirit's seeing what you've gone through, and they're bringing in someone who's... I just looked at the bottom of the deck, and it's the freaking Lovers. That's your card, baby. That's your card. There it is. The Lovers. Two of Wands. This person is either currently planning to come towards you, or they are visibly orbiting you right now, but they're trying to like plan how to come towards you correctly. This is not someone who's gonna play about you. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is giving husband and wife energy. This is giving your future spouse is here. This is giving your future spouse has arrived. Okay, this is giving you waited for this for so long, and it's here. Wow. Gemini, no notes, honestly. Like, I fucking just bawled my eyes out on camera. No notes, okay? Wow. Like, someone who's truly coming in to heal your heart space and vice versa, okay? Not only is this individual healing to you, you are also very healing to them. A very tender connection, a very equal give and take connection, a very nurturing connection, very solid, very grounded, very soft, okay? Very soft, but also very grounded, okay? This is someone you're gonna have stability with and long-term commitment with. It's very much giving husband, wife, spouse energy, long-term partner. No notes, Gemini. None. No notes whatsoever. Congratulations. That's all I have to say, okay? Alright. Damn, what the hell, man? Spirit had me crying in 4K. Okay. That's crazy, dude. Alright, we're gonna move on to Cancer. I tried to hide my crying. The Spirit said, not today. Not today. Okay, Cancer. Hold on, y'all. I need to take a deep breath after that. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Cancer. What is the good stuff coming in for you? I just ruined my freaking makeup. Okay. Cancer, if you're watching this, I was crying in the Gemini reading, okay? Good stuff coming in for Cancer. Spirit, what is the good stuff coming in for Cancer? So, first card out is the Four of Cups. Don't freak out. We're gonna figure out what this is. This is the good stuff reading, okay? King of Cups. Emotions. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Counterpart energy, hello. Cancer. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements heavily here. It's all cups. It's all cups. You could be dealing with another counterpart that has Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements coming into your life, okay? Someone with the Four of Cups being here, I was looking at it and I immediately, like, it's not giving specifically this card. Like, when I look at it, it's not giving the traditional Four of Cups meaning to me as a reader. it's giving finally someone who's pouring so much love into me that my cups are overflowing. Okay, my abundance is overflowing. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, that's exactly what it's giving. This is yin and yang energy coming through here as well. Okay, equally yoked, equally balanced. The King of Cups here is also holding a scale. You could also be dealing with a Libra placement possibly, okay, or another fellow air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Someone who's studying you currently. So this person could already have their eyes on you, or could already be in your life, or is about to be. I just saw the Two of Cups. I'm getting a brand new beginning in love for you. Two of Cups actually ended up coming out, okay? Seven of Cups, someone who daydreams about you a lot, okay? Five of Swords here. We're gonna find out what that's about. Someone who possibly feels like there's a lot of eyes on you and they might have to compete for your attention, okay? Someone who feels like you might have a lot of options in love. Yeah, I think you're very alluring and very magnetic, and you're very beautiful, and they probably feel like they have to compete for your attention, or for your affection, or for your love, or just to be in your space because you're that beautiful. Like, your energy is very soft, very warm, very magnetic, very... You're not just beautiful on the outside, but your heart space is beautiful, and it's being mirrored into your outer reality, and people are finally starting to... It's finally starting to materialize into your outer reality, whereas it might not have been before, and people are starting to see that more, and see more of that from you, and therefore you're like attracting like moths to a flame kind of energy, okay? So this person feels like you have a lot of options in love. This person's quite literally obsessed with you, okay? They're like studying the hell out of you right now. They want to know what makes you tick, what makes you go. They want to know like all your deepest, darkest desires is something I heard, okay? Someone who could really want to get freaky with you, okay, in the best sense. You guys might have a very intense, passionate connection, okay? Very emotional in the bedroom, which love that for you, okay? I want to know what this Five of Swords is about, and the Devil here. Let's see. Ten of Wands came out. Give me a little bit more on that. And the Ten of Cups. Okay, yeah, Ten of Cups. Lots of cup energy here. Let's give me wish fulfillment, okay? I think you're walking away from past connections as well, and like cutting through... I also see you cutting through illusions of people, like the illusion of options, and the illusion of, you know, having all these options, but none of these options are things that would necessarily fulfill you. Whereas this person that's about to be in your life, coming into your life, is someone who's truly gonna pour into you, right? Like, have your cups overflowing with love and abundance. The Two of Cups is haunting my reads in the best way possible today, and the fact that you have counterpart energy on the table means this is like someone who's meant to be in your life. You have the Eight of Wands here, which means fast incoming, okay? This is happening right now. This is happening like ASAP is something I'm hearing as well. And if you feel like your love life has been stagnant and there's no growth, well, you're about to come out of that energy, okay? Especially going into 2026. I was telling this like almost like a collective message earlier when I was speaking in the intro. I was saying that, you know, 2026 represents like culmination, abundance. It represents like 10 of Cups for me, because 2026 adds up to 10, right? So it's really a year of like... 2025 was a year of transformation, cycles wrapping up, clearing out old cycles in love, which I believe is what's happening here in your spread with the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Devil. Wrapping up Seven of Cups, wrapping up these old cycles in love, and moving with the Wheel of Fortune, and moving with the flow. Like, I think you're in a very you're very in tune, and in a very flow state of being. You've really matured and emotionally evolved, okay, Cancer? And I feel like you really, you know, we are in the year of the wood snake. I believe the year of the wood snake currently in 2025, and it's all about change. And I feel like you adapted to change. I think you flowed with change, whereas a lot of people didn't. And those people who didn't necessarily will not see, you know, these things or this abundance come into their life per se, because they didn't do the inner work. But whereas for you, you know, spiritual beings, like, you're watching this reading because you are a spiritual being, right? I think that you are in a flow state, and because you are in a flow state, spirit is spinning the wheel in your favor, okay? No matter what, like, the wheel keeps spinning, right? And the wheel is spinning from this drought into a state of abundance, okay? And bringing in your equal counterpart, who's gonna have you feeling nurtured, who's gonna have you feeling abundant, who's gonna have you feeling overflowing with love and abundance in all areas of your life, okay? And it's coming in faster than you expect. 8 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, and the Lovers. Yeah, it's gonna be someone who's gonna pour into you and want to build with you, and it's gonna be a solid connection. It's the 10 of Cups. It's giving very much like white picket fence, like the kids that house the dogs, if that's what you want. People have different ideas of what the 10 of Cups looks like for each individual person, so apply that as it fits, right? Okay, so your reading was pretty. I love that these readings are so straightforward. I love that these readings are so straightforward. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Beautiful. We are moving on to Leos. I love me a Leo. That's my sister sign. I love me a Leo. I love all signs, but y'all, that's my sister sign. I love me a Leo. I'm an Aquarius, so, you know, yeah, I vibe with the Leos. Okay, Leo. I'm just gonna... I felt the need to cleanse a little bit. For Leo, let's write down the timestamp. Thank you, Spirit, for being so straightforward with these messages today, because Spirit, I think Spirit knows, like, your girl's not feeling that great. But I'm the little engine that could, yes. Period. Leo. Let's see, what is all the good stuff coming towards you, baby? A lot of the signs have been getting love messages, so let's see. Leo. What is the good stuff coming in for you? Page of Swords. Someone has their eyes on you. Someone's watching you. 9 of Swords reversed. We're going to find out what that's about. Some of you could not be sleeping at night, okay? Spirit is asking you to get into a state of rest. Like, make sure you're getting enough sleep at night, okay? Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with another Aries, Sag, or Leo counterpart energy. Someone who's incredibly attractive, who's got their eyes on you. This could low-key be stressing you out, okay? How attractive this person is stressing you the hell out. Like, this is the Queen of Wands. And while you are a Leo and you represent the King of Wands in tarot, this is your counterpart energy, Queen of Wands, right? And it's stressing you out how attractive and magnetic this person is. And I feel like this person has their eyes on you. And they targeted you as their one because you have the 2 of Cups here. Okay, so Strength card, Leo energy coming through at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is asking you to be strong. This person looks at you like you are their world. This person looks at you like you're the sun, moon, and the stars. This person looks at you like you hung the moon. That's beautiful. This person looks at you like you hung the moon. They feel like you're their... the devil here, okay? A very intense connection, very almost like obsessive thoughts, okay? Very... I heard intoxicated by you, okay? This person feels intoxicated by you. not in a negative sense, but in the sense that they're like, it's keeping them up at night too. It could very well be like energy goes where energy flows, and like if you're staying up late at night, it's because this person can't stop thinking about you and they're staying up late at night too. They could be checking your social media, they could be having their eyes on you, they could be watching you, okay? Yeah, it's a very passionate connection too, okay? That's why the devil's coming through here. Someone who's very attracted to you and vice versa. Something I'm getting. What else, Spirit? Leo, I feel like you could be some of you are already in a connection. I feel like you could be walking away from a connection in order to align with something that's more in tune with your soul, and more in tune with what your soul is craving, because I feel like currently your soul is not being fed if you are currently in a connection with someone, okay? I feel like you're currently stressed out. You have the Lovers come out here. Some of you could have Gemini placements within your chart, or you could be dealing with Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo. Aquarius, Gemini, oh dear Lord, can I speak? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There we go. King of Swords reverse here. We're going to find out what that's about. Death and the Ace of Wands. Someone is trying to logic their way out of this, okay? Possibly due to the intensity of the connection at which they feel. However, they cannot, whoever this is, whether it's you or this person, the spark that it has lit within you or this person, take it as it fits, cannot be denied. And there is a transformation occurring within, and that transformation is supposed to take place because it's gonna bloom into a beautiful connection, okay? It's taking root, it's grounding, and you're supposed to go through this transformation, okay? And I feel like you or this person, or both of y'all, are trying to logic your way out of this, and Spirit is saying no. Spirit is saying no. This is someone who's planning how to come towards you. This could be you planning on how to come towards this person, but Spirit is heavily orchestrating this connection because currently where you're at, or who you're with, or whatever circumstances you have in your current life when it comes to your love life, is not feeding your soul, and this person will feed your soul, okay? This is very much giving it was written in the Akashic records, like it was written in the ethers for you guys to be together. And I don't necessarily always say shit like that, but this is heavily giving like someone who's just as beautiful and attractive as you, someone who's just as equally magnetic as you, who's walking into your life, who's going to, yeah, like feed your soul. I keep hearing feed your soul. I feel like you're emotionally starved is something I heard with the Five of Cups being here, and this person is coming in to fill your cups and overflow them, okay? And this is someone who's very romantic, someone who's very soft at heart. While they may be extremely beautiful or handsome and charismatic and very well dressed, smells really good, you know, looks like I heard Barbie and Ken, so it could look like a doll, okay, whether male or female, like perfect proportions and things like that. Very well dressed, very like materialistically like abundant and things like that. This person's heart space is incredibly beautiful as well, okay? This is someone who's more than just a pretty face or more than just a handsome face. They truly care about the world. They truly care about others deeply. This is someone who's very nurturing, very kind, someone who's gone through a lot in their life, and therefore they're very worldly, they're very well traveled, they could be very well cultured. This could be someone from a different culture from you as well, someone who could be more tan, someone with long flowy hair, or someone with a lot of hair, okay? Possibly with darker features, big eyes, or there's something about y'all's eye contact as well. When you look at each other, it's like everything else in the room disappears, okay? Even others around you can feel the intensity of y'all's chemistry is something that's coming through as well, okay? It's very intense. It's it's so intense that it's almost burdensome in a way to your spirit, okay? Because you're like, holy shit, I wasn't expecting this, you know? Especially for some of you, this might feel very inconvenient for you as well, because some of y'all could already possibly be within a connection, but that connection is not necessarily feeding your soul and nurturing your soul and your needs and your emotions, okay? And spirit is putting you through some sort of a transformation and ending this cycle, possibly ending a connection for you, whether I hate to predict, but in order to bring you to the person that you're supposed to be with, right? So this is the good stuff, right? Like, it's bringing you into alignment with the type of person that spirit has called you to be with, someone who's gonna elevate you, someone who's gonna align you, someone who's gonna feed your soul, someone who's gonna put you in alignment with your soul's journey and your soul's path, okay? Someone who's gonna really encourage you, and someone who you're gonna really create a sense of change within the world, within, like, you guys could have some sort of a public recognition is something I'm hearing as well, okay? People may look at y'all's connection in the future and go, wow, this is what love's supposed to look like. And you guys will possibly create a safe space around your all's connection, where anyone around you who's observing your connection, who's looking at you guys, will ultimately see, like, what a healthy and safe space, what a healthy love connection, what healthy communication will look like. And therefore you're creating transformation for those around you, okay? For those people, for people who are looking at y'all's connection too. So you guys could be in the public eye, or your connection could end up being in the public eye as well, okay? This person could have public recognition, both of you could have public recognition, or when you come into union, your union will transform into having public recognition. There's something about that here as well, okay? Lots of eyes on both of y'all, okay? And together even more so is something I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, and I feel that this person's gonna guard y'all's connection heavily. This person will not play about you. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck coming through here. Ultimate long-term commitment, legacy building foundations, okay? This is not the type of connection that can be blown over, right? This is the type of connection that can weather any storm. This is the type of love that we talked about, you know, our grandparents having lifelong years of love and commitment, that sort of stability coming through here, growing old together. That's the good stuff coming into your life, Leo. Wow, beautiful energy. It's giving long-term commitment, long-term stability, almost giving future, like, not almost, it's actually giving future spouse, future long-term partner energy coming through. Not everybody wants to be married, right? But long-term commitment coming through for you here. Okay, we're moving on to Virgo. Virgo. Let's see what's the good stuff coming in to your life. Six of Wands, public recognition, okay? You guys could be going through some sort of a glow up, okay? Some of you, if you have a public platform, I see you blowing up, basically, okay? Public recognition, people acknowledging your glow up, people acknowledging how beautiful you are, how magnetic you are. Even the people who don't want to recognize you will be forced to recognize you. Something I'm hearing. King of Cups coming through here. Not only are they recognizing you for your glow up and your physical appearances and public recognition in that in that sort of the sense, but also recognition for your heart space, okay? With the King of Cups being here, I see a lot of balance coming into your life in all areas of your life is something I'm hearing, okay? Someone, oh, okay, we have the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands. I see you doing very well in your finances coming through here. Eight of Cups coming through with the Knight of Wands. I see you guys walking away from people who have been stagnant. I didn't mean to say that. People who have been stagnant in your life, who have just kind of been orbiting and in your energy, but you feel like they're always kind of like lingering in your energy that you haven't been able to necessarily get rid of. Spirit is clearing these people out of your path because they are no longer aligned with who you are as a person. I'm hearing that you've grown, elevated in all areas of your life, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. And if some of you are currently still in the process of going through that, but going into 2026, I do see you fully elevating into that position of power, okay? Some of you could literally be bossing up with the King of Pentacles being here into higher status, into higher positions of power where recognition, I heard your aura introduces itself before you even enter into a room, period. T, that's T. Hey, hold on. I have to do this for you, Virgo, because period. I love that for you. Your aura introduces itself before you even walk into a room. And I'm hearing that people will defend your name in rooms that you're not even in, because you present yourself so authentically to the universe. And as you go throughout the end of this year, going into 2026 and moving forward throughout the year, like, you show up so authentically, and that's calling in your soul tribe is something I'm hearing. That's calling in people who are aligned to be in your life. That includes in love as well, okay? Having people who match your caliber walking into your life. Say goodbye to the dusties in the past, these Knight of Wands energies. Sayonara, bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, Spirit is calling you into a healing space. You have gone through elevation. Okay, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, like all the things, okay? And Spirit is rewarding you is something I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, literally, Spirit is rewarding you. 10 of Cups coming out here, Virgo. You are going through a transitional phase going into your glow up era. In all areas of your life. Abundance is your birthright. It's something that just came through. Abundance is your birthright, okay? Like emotional fulfillment, being extremely happy, being extremely spiritually protected is something I'm getting as well, okay? The Tower, something could come in unexpectedly. I feel like that's the Tower. The Tower here is not a bad card. The Tower here is, you have the Queen of Cups coming out here. King and Queen of Cups is present, counterpart energy. Yeah, I think this is someone who's coming into your life. So we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. I'm going to show it to you guys. Literally, I think this Tower is this individual that's coming into your life. Okay, and it's going to come in out of nowhere. Some of you, either this person has already walked into your life or they're about to. And how you know that this person is, some of you could have gone through an ending, or this person could mention that they've gone through a recent ending within their life. Okay, that's how you know who this person is. This person could be a possible air sign. I'm getting heavy Leo here. And potential Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements here as well, okay? Lots of cup energy here. Someone who's very emotionally fulfilling to you. Someone who's really pouring into your heart space, okay? Someone who's going to reflect a lot of things back to you. Leo energy, Sun card here. Someone who's going to make you really, really, really freaking happy, dude. Someone who's going to bring in a lot of warmth into your life. Someone who's very magnetic, very attractive. Someone who you're going to be very attracted to. Someone you're going to have a lot of fun with. Someone who you're gonna have a lot of freaking fun with, okay? The past days of these connections, of these people who have been in and out of your life, who haven't given you solid commitments, who have made you feel left out in the cold, Dunskies, baby. You are walking into abundance. Yeah, with the Three of Swords being here, with the Sun card, and then the Three of Wands and the Chariot, you are walking away from these people who have made you feel stuck, stagnant, betrayed, like stabbed your heart in the back, stabbed you, left you bleeding out on the ground. Done. You're walking into someone who makes you feel appreciated, someone who makes you feel seen. Someone who makes you feel seen is something I heard, okay? So to be loved is to be seen, you know, and that's the most beautiful sentiment. Like, to be loved is to be seen, to be acknowledged, to be heard, and that's exactly how this person that's walking into your life is making you feel. This could be a Leo, okay? Could possibly have earth placements within their chart that makes them a grounded partner for you. This could also just be your energy, because we are reading for you, Virgo, and this person's coming in like a wrecking ball. This person is coming in left field. You're not going to see this person coming in, and they have a lot of eyes on them, okay? Like I said, this person could be a Leo, someone who's very attractive, very magnetic, but they only have their eyes on you. They are fixated on you. They're fixated on y'all's connection. They're fixated on pouring into you. They look at you. They take one look at you, Virgo, and they go, that's my human. Like, there's nobody else for me. And they invest into you, okay? They see you as a long-term investment also. This is someone who's super solid, dude, coming into your life. And they're gonna court you. They're also someone who values, like, you know, they could be very affectionate. Yes, that could be one of their love languages, is physical touch. But this is someone who shows you appreciation and love and tenderness by doing little things for you, like brushing the snow off your car, making you coffee in the morning, you know, making sure that you have a warm cooked meal or a hot bath waiting for you after a long day. Like, someone who's very tender in the way in which they care for you and appreciate you, okay? So that's what you have coming in for you. That's beautiful, Virgo. That's beautiful. And I just split the deck and I saw the Ace of Cups. Yeah, brand new beginning in love for you with someone who's solid, okay? And this person could have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placement within their chart as well, okay? Some of you could not be sleeping at night also. Moon phases could be significant for you, Virgo, as well, okay? So things around new moons and things like that, just pay attention to that, because this person, if it's not already present in your life, could come in around a new moon, okay? Moving on to Libra. Libra. What is the good stuff coming in for Libra, Spirit? I'm getting heightened intuition, trusting in your intuition. Spirit won't lead you astray, trusting in your intuition. Okay. Spirit, what is the good stuff coming in for Libra? I saw the Four of Pentacles when I was shuffling the deck, but that did come out. Eight of Wands here, Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Some of you could be holding on to something really tightly right now, and you feel like, but there's some swift change coming in. The Moon here could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? Let's see. The Queen of Swords. Nine of Wands. There's someone who's bringing clarity into your life. Knight of Swords coming in very quickly, okay? To bring some sort of clarity into your life right now. During possibly a tough time that you're going through. The Star card could be an Aquarius, okay? Someone who has very healing energy. Someone who has a lot of wisdom, who could be very grounding and nurturing for you. Someone who is wise beyond their years. Someone who knows that there's more to life. Almost like they have lived other lives and they have some sort of a wisdom from other past experiences of lives that they lived, kind of situation. Eight of Swords. I see you being sort of trapped in your head about something, holding on tightly to something that probably doesn't serve you. King of Swords, Queen of Swords here. Counterpart energy coming through. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Counterpart energy coming through here, okay? Let's see. So how is this the good stuff? Death. I think you're going through a transformation in your life, Libra. I think you're about to go through some sort of a transition in your life that's going to lead to a better outcome for you, okay? What's on the other side of that transition is growth and clarity and abundance and fruitfulness, okay? It might feel uncomfortable in the time being, but what Spirit wants you to know is collaboration is coming in, teamwork is coming in, you are fully supported by the divine, by Spirit, by the universe, and ultimately this transformation is for your betterment, for your spiritual growth. And didn't I say earlier, as I was shuffling for you, that there's a need for you to trust in your intuition. Spirit is calling a judgment call on your life, basically. And this might sound scary to some of you, but on the other side of transformation is growth, right? On the other side of transformation is a new life, basically. This is a rose coming out of this skull, right? Like, it won't focus, but on the other side of that is growth. It's blooming. As I say that, the 10 of Cups. Spirit is asking you to really trust in your intuition right now, because after this transformation comes wish fulfillment. After this transformation comes wish fulfillment. Okay? Now, wish fulfillment, that might be in love, that might be in other areas of your life, but 10 of Cups talks about emotional wish fulfillment, right? So I see you going through some sort of a transformation, and Spirit is asking that you do not resist this transformation. Spirit is asking that you trust in your intuition during this time, because ultimately, yeah, you're 3 of Cups with the Queen of Wands. You're possibly going to end up with someone who's very incredibly attractive, who's more aligned and more in tune with you, someone who's going to bring joy back into your life, someone who's going to revive your spirit again, someone who's going to remind you what life is really supposed to be about and what life is really supposed to look like for you, okay? Someone who's going to make you feel alive again, especially with this Death card being here. Currently, I feel like you're almost going through some sort of like a dark night of the soul kind of situation. Now, I don't necessarily use that terminology again, but that's currently what all these cards are representing to me. But this change is incoming fast, and it's occurring really quickly, almost in the now, okay? And Spirit is asking that you do not resist this change, because this is ultimately for your betterment. Because on the other side of this transformation lies your wish fulfillment, your heart space healing, okay? And once you go through that comes collaborative energy with someone of your caliber, possibly dealing with Aries, Sag, Leo placement, someone who's incredibly attractive, someone who is gonna feel like warmth and sunshine after a dark, rainy, stormy, cloudy time in your life, okay? Someone who's gonna, like I said, make you feel alive again. Someone who's gonna, like, you know how when you feel cold, like you're freezing, you've been left out in the cold, like you're shivering, and all of a sudden the snow melts, you know, and in comes sunshine. Like, this could happen for you. With that being said, going into spring and summer 2026, okay, when things start defrosting and thawing, this person starts to walk into your life, and ultimately things start to bloom within your life during the spring and summer of 2026, okay? Currently, I see you going through this transformational cycle within your life, only for you to come out on top in 2026, spring, summer. I see the clouds kind of departing, and sunshine and rainbows basically coming into your life, and you feel alive again. You get color back into your life. You get color back into your skin. You just feel like you literally feel alive again. And I can't stop saying that, because that's exactly what it feels like. You feel celebratory. I meant to say like celebration, so I can't say it. But anyway, some of you could ascend into fame also, okay? Or you could end up being with someone who has a lot of eyes on them, who has public recognition as well, okay? So don't resist this change. Don't be guarded towards this change. I do see you with the 7 of Wands being here, being guarded, being defensive, sort of trying to resist this change. But ultimately, it's for your betterment. Ultimately, it's for Spirit is doing this so that you can come out on top, okay? So it's really important that you trust in your intuition, you trust in the divine and in spirit. Spirit is asking that you pray, that you get into a meditative space. Spend time grounding your energy as well while you're going through this, okay? I do see you staying up late at night. I see you overthinking. There's lots of juggling and indecision going on, but I do see you sort of being trapped in your head. But the entrapment is self-entrapment, okay? But with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords being here, counterpart energy, and the Star being here, healing energy, I see you cutting through all this noise and coming into clarity, okay? And coming into healing. And ultimately, you're going to come out on top, okay? As long as you do not resist this change, is something that Spirit is saying, okay? Because on the other side of that is something beautiful, which is the Ten of Cups, the Star, the Queen of Wands, this healing, fulfilling love that's coming in for you, that's more aligned with what you're supposed to, the type of person that you're supposed to be with, okay? Someone who's very collaborative, okay? Someone who makes life feel easy. Someone who makes life feel like, oh, this is what it's supposed to be like, you know? So yeah, that's what I see coming in for you, Libra, okay? So best of luck to you, babe. Best of luck to you. That's actually a good reading. So if you're going through it currently, just know that things will get better. Okay, we're moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. What is the good stuff coming in for Scorpio Spirit? I saw healing just now because I saw the Star card. Healing from heartbreak, from tough situations, from tough cycles, in love and in life. Collaborative energy coming through here with the Three of Pentacles popping out. I'm still shuffling though. They keep told me to keep shuffling, so you have a big shuffle. One more. Okay. Yeah, no wonder I got healing. I got the Eight of Cups here with the Page of Pentacles. See, you either went through some sort of a situation where you walked away from something, okay? Page of Wands. Six of Coins. Page of Swords. Someone could have their eyes on you, or this could be you having your eye on someone who you want equal give and take with. Ace of Wands, someone who you could be very attracted to, who could be sparking and you feeling in your love life, in your groin is something. A card fell. Okay. Seven of Cups. You could have a lot of options going into 2026, Scorpio. Spirit is asking that with all these options that are coming into your life, not everything that glitters is gold, right? Be very studious of the people that you pick to come into your life, because one of these people is going to be your Ten of Cups, okay? But I feel like you will know immediately who this person is if you pay attention, because this person is going to feed your inner child. They're gonna make you feel like a childlike wonder is something I heard. They're gonna bring out your creativity, okay? You might also overthink this connection, okay? This might cause some stress, some overthinking, some sleepless nights, okay? Because you're gonna be like, am I making the right decision? Is this the right person for me? Page of Cups. This person could also be a creative spirit, okay? Someone who's in a creative space, okay? This could be you or this person. Nine of Cups coming here, wish fulfillment energy, okay? But this person is someone who's gonna feed your inner child. This person is gonna feed your inner child, and that's how you're gonna know. This could be an Aries, Sag, Leo. You have Aries, Sag, fire sign placements here, and or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. counterpart energy coming through here as well, okay? Possible earth sign placements. Spirit, this is coming in faster than you expect. I just saw the Knight of Swords here. Oh, I hate when I drop cards. One second, y'all. You're all struggling. Don't mind my room. It's a bloody disaster right now because I am sick. Queen of Wands, someone very attractive. Hello. Queen of Pentacles, someone very nurturing. We have the Judgment. Spirit is asking that you trust in your intuition, and the Queen of Pentacles. And Eight of Pentacles, someone who's very hardworking, someone who's very career focused, as well as something I'm hearing, a hustler, a boss is something I'm hearing as well. Okay, someone who's very much a go-getter is walking into your life. High Priestess, this person could be very intuitive. Spirit is also asking that you trust in your intuition when this starts to come in, because I do see you having a lot of options in love as well, okay? This person is for your ultimate betterment, and your soul's calling is something I heard too. So this person could transition you into your soul's purpose as well when this person comes into your life. Or you could be sort of walking into your soul's purpose as this person is transitioning into your life, okay? So anything, oh yeah, Knight of Swords coming through here again. I did see it earlier, but it came through here again as well. Yeah, after you had gone through some sort of an ending as well, this could be something that you walked away from either earlier this year or towards the end of this year. But this person's coming in pretty soon here with the Knight of Swords here, if they're not already here. I see that you have been in sort of a hermit energy. You've been reflecting, you've been healing, you've been working on your growth, and Spirit is applauding you for that. And I see you being in a very alluring magnetic energy as well. And Spirit is saying due to the nature of that, you will be attracting in a lot of options, okay? But like I said, not everything that glitters is gold. And Spirit is asking that you ground your energy such that you have clarity when this person comes in, to be able to see through the illusions, to cut through the bullshit of all these different options that you have, because that way you'll be able to discern the person that is meant for you, that is meant for your higher path. And this person is someone who's going to be very emotionally fulfilling to you, with the Ten of Cups being here, someone who you can build a solid foundation for your life with, and someone who's going to want to have long-term commitment with you, okay? Someone who's going to want to have, like, if you idealize, you know, marriage, the white picket fence and that sort of thing, and that's what you want, like, not everybody wants that, right? So take it as it resonates. That's something that you can have with this person coming in. It's going to be a very equal give and take energy, because you do have the Six of Coins here. Someone who's possibly going to have their eyes on you, someone who's probably going to watch you a lot, whether through social media or things like that. Someone who's very observant, okay? Someone, you can't pull a fast one on this person. They're very sharp, they're very intelligent, they're very witty, they're very charming, they're very alluring, they're very magnetic, they're incredibly beautiful inside and out, okay? So this person has a high level of self-worth is something I'm hearing as well. So they're going to be really able to pour into you, because they're coming in with a cup full, not a cup half empty. Their cup is already overflowing, and therefore they can pour into your cup as well, okay? Someone who already has a sense of, like, self-love, and they're someone who has self-assurance when it comes to themselves, okay? They love themselves, they take care of themselves, and therefore they're able to take care of you and pour into you as well as you so deserve, because this is not someone who's coming in half-assed, okay? I'm hearing this is not someone who half-asses anything in their life, okay? If they commit to something, they commit to it wholeheartedly and fully. So this is someone, yeah, like King of Wands coming through here, counterpart energy. You guys are walking into a counterpart soulmate connection, soulmate union. Spirit is really asking that you trust in your intuition, okay? And really discern your options, because I do see you having a lot of options coming in for you, Scorpio, okay? So that's the good stuff coming in. I hear you guys are going to be getting busy in the bedroom. Hey now. Hey now. Okay. We're moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the good stuff coming in for you? It's like any y'all, I felt the need to cleanse just now. Sagittarius, what is the good stuff coming in for you, babe? Let's see, I just saw the Sun card. Could be a Leo walking into your life, bringing in warmth. Let's see, though. Let's see. Sagittarius. A fellow fire sign? Possibly, maybe. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Possibly a fellow fire sign. A new spark. A brand new spark. Passion incoming. Okay, passion incoming. So if y'all been going through some sort of a dry spell or a dry whatever, y'all better get to trimming down the bushes, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, the drought is about to end and it's about to be a fruitful beginning, is something I heard. If you don't want to have a child, wrap it up, buttercup. The Hermit could be Virgo. Okay, someone who spends a lot of time introspecting and doing a lot of self-healing and self-work. Someone who's very self-aware, grossly self-aware is something I heard, because they spend a lot of time thinking, being in their head, ruminating is something I heard. But someone who pours a lot into themselves by really working on themselves. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles coming through here. Someone who is not afraid of hard work when it comes to not just not just the actual work, but inner work is something I'm hearing as well. Okay, you have two aces here, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. A brand new beginning, a solid brand new beginning. Seven of Wands, you could be a little bit guarded here. You could be a little bit on the defensive. Let's see, what else? You could be questioning this Page of Cups. Someone who's going to create a curious spark within your love life is something I'm hearing. Okay, there's some crush energy going on here. Someone's heavily crushing on you. King of Wands. Didn't I say a Leo earlier? Yeah. So I'm getting very much a Leo walking into your life. This person could also have a earth placement within their chart as well. Okay, possibly a Virgo. And the Four of Cups, this person could be walking away from something, or they might tell you that that they recently walked away from something. Okay, what is the Five of Swords here? The Five of Swords did come out. Let's see. Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles. This person could have walked away from something or a connection that was emotionally starving them. Somewhere they weren't feeling emotionally fulfilled, okay? Whereas with you, they feel like they known you before. There's like instant soul recognition with you, instant ease with you. This person feels instantly calm around your energy is something I'm hearing. Okay, instant soul recognition is something that came through heavily. And currently this person's going inward. I feel like this person, if not already in your life, they're about to be, or they're orbiting you, is going inward to gain clarity on what this is before they come towards you. Okay, there's a little bit of defensiveness too, because they're unsure about what this exactly is. So there's sort of like a standoffish energy is something I'm getting as well. Okay, but ultimately this is the good stuff. So I do see the Four of Wands. I didn't even see that, y'all. The Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Ultimately it's leading to long-term stability and long-term connection. And this is giving commitment, long-term, like long-term stability, long-term commitment. It's giving husband and wife energy. Yeah, once they walk away from something that no longer serves them, okay? With the Nine of Cups being here, walking into wish fulfillment after they stop holding on to something that doesn't serve them, okay? They're kind of holding on pretty tight right now because they're trying to hold on to control, okay? Because they haven't quite figured out exactly what this is yet, but their spirit is calling a judgment call on this connection that they're either currently in or about to walk away from, or in the process of walking away from, and calling a judgment call on this person's love life. And because this person spends a lot of time going within, introspecting, and spending time with themselves, spirit is really gonna amplify their intuition, so to speak, okay? Amplify their intuition and bring them the clarity that they need in order to come towards you, because you are ultimately who they're supposed to be with, okay? I'm getting this as counterpart energy, okay? Yeah, Three of Cups. I do see you guys going on a date eventually. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person could be studying you at this moment in time, trying to get to know more about you. You could have this person on social media, or they have some sort of a way to access your energy, okay? Eight of Wands. This is happening quickly. This is happening in the right now, okay? This is communication coming through once they fully decide to step away from whatever else that is no longer serving them, to walk into the connection that is supposed to elevate them and also bring them into abundance and bring them into union with you, okay? Again, this person's incredibly attractive, could be in the spotlight, okay? Two of Wands. Yeah, they're currently planning on how to approach your situation. I'm hearing that they're fixated on you. Look at this person's eyes. Like, they look at you like you're the world. Like, they look at you like you hold the answers to all the questions in the universe, okay? Like, they're looking at you like, oh my God, where have you been all my life? Like, they're planning to come towards you, okay? They haven't quite made any moves just yet, but they're about to, and it's happening really fast, okay? And when it does happen, it's gonna happen really fast. I'm hearing the connection, the intensity, the passion scares them a little bit, and it will probably scare you too, because the passion is gonna be out of this world. And that's also part of the reason why Spirit is kind of putting a pause, not necessarily a pause, but like slowing it down too, because they want it to sort of be a slow burn. Because if it was to happen really fast, like things that happen fast and fast is something I'm hearing as well. Ace of Wands being the first card out, like it's a spark that burns so bright. I'm hearing like fire could be significant, like obviously Leo energy coming through heavily here. Aries, Sag, Leo could be significant. Pisces, Cancer, or not Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, sorry. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Earth energies here as well, which is grounding the connection in place as well, so that it doesn't just go up in flames and then it's uncontrollable almost, right? But that's how intense y'all's connection is gonna be. Like, the chemistry is off the charts. The smack jewel energy, baby, you guys, this and the smack jewel energy, they want me to let you guys know it's also very healing for the both of you as well, okay? When that does take place, it's going to be very healing for the both of you. And it's almost like you guys were made for each other. Like, you fit each other's... Someone else got this. I can't remember which sign it was. It was like y'all's, even like physically, y'all's bodies were like made to be together almost. Like, you fit so well together physically, intimately. Like, other people will even recognize this. Like, you guys go together so well, okay? It's just so natural for the both of you. Yeah, it's just a very attractive, alluring person. You might think this person is like a playboy or playgirl because of how attractive they are, but this is a very grounded individual who spends quite a bit of time. This person could actually be an introvert, even though they seem extroverted on the outside. This is someone who likes to spend time introspecting and being on their own, because they just like quiet. They like to spend time alone. They like to spend time out in nature possibly as well. Someone who likes to be in the outdoors. Someone who likes to travel is something I heard as well. But someone who likes to spend a lot of time resting, recuperating, and gathering their thoughts and and balancing their inner world is something I heard as well. And then the Six of Swords come out. Yeah, this could be someone who's moving into calmer waters as we speak and coming into collaborative energy with you, okay, Sag? So that's something I got for you, okay? That's the good stuff coming in for you. So you have a very attractive person who wants to be with you, who's gonna have a solid beginning with you in love, okay? That's the good stuff coming in. Lots of people have love coming in. Y'all, I'm starting to get woozy. Okay. We're moving on. To Capricorn. Capricorn. What is the good stuff coming in for you? I feel like most of the signs I just like don't even remember half the stuff I said. I feel like I channeled the whole time. Let's see, Capricorn. What is the good stuff coming in for Capricorn? King of Cups. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Emotional fulfillment is something I heard. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn. Lots of options coming through here for you as well. Page of Pentacles. The Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries placement. Someone very grounded. Eight of Pentacles. Someone who's not afraid of putting in the work. I see you guys working a lot in the new year. Putting down roots, working on creative pursuits, working on things that bring you stability, things that keep you grounded as well, okay? Coming into abundance through things that you're putting in the work for as well, okay? Reaping the benefits of your hard work. Queen of Cups here coming out. You have the King and the Queen of Cups here. So counterpart energy coming through here with the Queen of Wands here. Someone who's very beautiful, very magnetic inside and out. Six of Wands. Public recognition for things that you're doing, okay? The Chariot, forward movement, and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? Possible Leo placements here, and additionally Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, like I said. So lots of messages coming through here for you. So you do have a counterpart energy walking into your life. You have the King and the Queen of Cups here, and this is someone who you'll spend a lot of time daydreaming about, okay? Because this person is incredibly attractive. This is the Queen of Wands, the Empress at the bottom of the deck, okay? This person, if you guys don't want to have kids right now, you better wrap it up, Buttercup, because yeah, like I hear the smegdual energy is gonna be out of this world. Like, y'all, once it starts, you won't be able to stop. Like, it's very much giving, bring the snacks in the room, we're not leaving the house for 3 days, we're stuck in the bedroom kind of situation, okay? Very equally yoked connection. Someone who is very much gives off like, I can do bad all by myself. I don't necessarily need you, but I want you, okay? Someone who's actively choosing to be with you. Someone who doesn't have to be with you. Someone who possibly has a lot of options, okay? Someone who has a lot of eyes on them. Someone who gets a lot of attention. Someone who has public recognition, okay? Someone who's also going to probably elevate you in your career as well, because they might pour into you some way somehow, whether emotionally, whether by being there, whether just supporting you through your creative pursuits. But you are gonna elevate with this person and because of this person, okay? And they're gonna put you in like a dreamlike state into your life, and you might almost feel like this person's too good to be true. But Spirit is just rewarding you for all the hard work you've done, for all the seeds that you planted, for all the inner work that you've done, for being studious when it comes to your life, okay? For listening to Spirit, for heeding your guides advice, for being a gentle spirit, okay? For being kind to those who need kindness is something I'm hearing. So you could be someone who's gone through a lot in life, and therefore you know what it's like when, you know, tough times and tough things happen to you, and therefore you have a very nurturing and kind spirit, and now universe, source is bringing someone into your life who's gonna really elevate you and bring you into abundance and make you feel nurtured and protected and cared for. And you're gonna feel like you're winning in life with this person. When this person is next to you, like, nobody can tell you shit, because you feel like that girl, that guy, because just their presence itself elevates you, okay? Like, this person is very much giving regal energy, and therefore, like, they're gonna elevate you into being royalty just like them, is something I'm hearing. You guys are going to put down roots with this person, okay? You're going to build a solid foundation with this person. Willow trees could be significant. Something about country or farm life could be significant. Acreages are coming through here. Summer, springtime could be significant as well. Moon phases could be significant. Some of you could be losing sleep at night because you're daydreaming about this person when this person starts to come into your life as well, okay? Or you could just be losing sleep right before this person comes in because you almost feel it coming into your life as well, is something I'm hearing. Spirit wants you to remain grounded by practicing mindfulness, is something I heard, whatever that may look like to you, in order for you to, you know, just stay grounded, really, because this connection is very emotionally intense, is something I'm hearing as well, okay? So it's really important that you remain grounded, and it's gonna have very fast momentum once it starts, is something I'm hearing as well, okay? It's gonna take off like nobody's business, and it's gonna leave your head spinning a little bit also, which is why Spirit is asking that you ground your energy. Yeah, the Empress, literally, like, abundant, nurturing, caring spirit, strength, could be dealing with a Leo, okay? Someone very attractive. The Magician, you have manifested and called this person into your life by doing the work that Spirit has called you to do, okay? And getting out of stuck and stagnant energy, and getting out of self-entrapment energy and overthinking and self-sabotaging behaviors. You have worked on yourself, and Spirit is rewarding you by bringing someone in that's healing, okay? Someone who's gonna pour into you, and it's a very healing connection, is something I'm hearing, Capricorn. It's a very healing connection, okay? This person could also be very spiritually attuned, could have some sort of like higher spiritual calling within them as well that you may experience, and in turn it might elevate your spirituality, is something I'm hearing as well, okay? And together you guys could bring in a lot of abundance, is something I'm hearing also, to the collective too, okay? To those who surround you and witness your love, is something that came through as well. But a very, very healing and grounded connection. A very beautiful connection, something that stands the test of time, as I'm hearing. Someone who's not going to play about you, someone who's not going to play about your connection, someone who's going to really defend your connection with ferocity, okay? Someone who will guard and protect your love, and make sure that you feel solid in y'all's connection, and vice versa. Beautiful. Very straightforward, very beautiful energy. Wow, Capricorn, that's beautiful. This person is a boss that's coming through, and I feel like they're gonna put you into your boss girl, boss guy era as well, okay? And some of you are Capricorn, so a lot of you are already in that energy, but they're gonna elevate you even further and encourage you even more. So we're moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, Ten of Pentacles. coming through here. I just saw the 10 of Pentacles. Putting in the work, okay? Someone's putting in the work to have the 10 of Pentacles with you. Long-term stability is coming through, Aquarius. Long-term stability with someone who's very collaborative, someone who wants to work on this with you, someone who wants to work on a relationship with you, someone who's going to be equally yoked, equally giving, equally reciprocal, okay? For once I heard, for once in my life, somebody who actually wants to be in a relationship and be committal and really build on foundations and legacy is something I'm hearing that just came through, okay? Queen of Swords wanted to come out earlier and it just came out here. This could be you, or you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. 10 of Cups just came out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Emotional wish fulfillment coming through. Emotional wish fulfillment, Aquarius. Hey now. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. King of Wands. Okay. So you have the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a Leo, 9 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Okay. Fast forward movement coming through here. Someone who could have a lot of eyes on them. Okay. Someone who's could be in the spotlight. Okay. Someone who gets a lot of attention. Someone who's incredibly, insanely attractive. Period. T. And you could, this could be you as well, right? Like you could, Aquarius is a beautiful, very unique, very gorgeous beings as well, but this person is so freaking stupidly attractive that you might be like, some of you might even think, oh, like it's giving playboy, playgirl energy, but no, baby, they are very I see the 6 of Cups peeking out here and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. This is someone you have soul recognition with instantly. As soon as y'all meet, this person could already either be in your life, or they're about to be, or they're orbiting your field, orbiting your sphere is something I'm hearing. Instant soul recognition, okay? Immediately you feel calmer on each other. Immediately you feel like I've known you before. Immediately you feel like soul recognition. Immediately you just feel like everything just fits, you know, everything just fits, like everything just makes sense with you. Like I don't even have to try with you, like it just flows. Someone else got this but I'm not sure, I can't remember what other sign it was, but 9 of Cups. Yeah, wish fulfillment. You are this person's wish fulfillment. They are your wish fulfillment. This is also someone who you might look and go, they could do bad all by themselves. Like they are all that on a bag of chips. Like, why do they want me? Like they look at you and they feel the same way about you too, Aquarius. Okay, so this is someone who wants to pour into you, who wants you to pour into them, who is someone you can build a long-term solid commitment with, and who wants to be with you. Okay, the High Priestess, this person could be highly intuitive as well. Your connection could elevate your spirituality some way, somehow, is something that came through. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but you can tell me. The Lovers, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, Spirit is asking you to trust in your intuition when it comes to this person. The Emperor actually ended up coming out with the 4 of Swords here. Spirit is asking that you rest right now. I feel like some of you may be having sleepless nights. Some of you may be night owls. Owls could be significant during this time. You could see owls. Owls could come up. Owls are also very intuitive, nurturing creatures. Okay, they're very gentle beings as well. Okay, they represent intuition. I heard transformation. I'm not necessarily sure if that's true, but you can look that up. Yeah, this is someone who's ready to grow and evolve and elevate with you, okay, with the staircase that's been there behind them. They're ready to elevate into new heights together with you, okay? You guys could travel together, something I'm hearing as well, okay? This person wants to plan road trips with you. They want to take you places, introduce you into a whole new world, things you haven't seen, things you haven't done before. They want to experience life with you, okay? This is someone who's incredibly fun, incredibly nurturing, incredibly kind. Even though they might be extremely beautiful on the outside, their heart space is incredibly beautiful as well, okay? This is not someone who's just a pretty face or a handsome face. They have a beautiful heart. They have a beautiful soul, is something Spirit wants you to understand and know, okay? They have a lot of things going for them. This is not just someone who's good on the outside, but they're great on the inside too. You guys are gonna have a intensely passionate connection. The sexual connection, who out of this world. Y'all could burn a house down with y'all's intensity, okay? So if it's been a little bit dry, down there in your love life. Like, it's not about to be anymore. This is going to be a very rooted connection as well. While this is very intense, very passionate, this is also someone who could have earth placements within their chart: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also Aries placement, big mama, big daddy energy coming through. Very grounded person, someone who's gonna do what they say they're gonna do, someone who moves with integrity, okay? Someone whose loyalty you won't have to question is something that came through heavily as well, okay? So when you meet this person, you could think, like, because they're incredibly attractive, that this is a playboy or playgirl energy. No, they are as loyal as they come, is something I heard, okay? They're really gonna pour into you, babe. Like, your dreams become their dreams become your dreams. They are gonna be your biggest cheerleader. They're gonna be your biggest supporter. They are gonna create so much movement and momentum in your life. They're gonna elevate the shit out of you, okay? And they're really gonna help you to step into your abundance, into your birthright. I'm hearing this is your birthright, okay? This person is your birthright. They're really gonna elevate your intuition, is something that keeps coming through heavily as well. They're really gonna elevate, like, you're gonna be able to be very discerning too. Like, you're gonna know almost immediately when this person comes in, like, this is my person. Like, it's like instant soul recognition. Like I said, I saw the Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, Three of Wands. This person's either here already or they're about to come towards. I just split the deck and I saw the Four of Wands. This is marriage, long-term commitment, whatever that looks like to you. Everybody has a different version of what that is, so take it as it resonates. This is someone, it's giving marriage, it's giving husband spouse energy, okay? A cup overflowing with love. People are gonna look at y'all's connection and be like, wow, this is what love's supposed to look like. And what a beautiful sentiment that is, right? A very healing connection for the both of y'all. Your sexual energy is also very healing for each other too. Someone who's gonna put you into your soft girl, soft boy era, internally and externally, okay? A very soft life is incoming for you, Aquarius, okay? My little I can do bad all by myself babies, I would know because I am one. Hello. So someone who's gonna be like, you don't have to worry for anything, you know, I got you. Like, someone who's gonna be like, I got your back. Someone who doesn't play about you, you know? Someone who won't ever make you question their loyalty towards you. Someone who chooses you every single day, no matter the circumstances. Someone who believes in your authenticity. Someone who believes in your heart. And someone who's going to really, really pour into you, okay? And you're going to have so much fun with each other. Y'all gonna have a playful connection. You're gonna bring out your inner child. You both are gonna heal each other's inner child as well. It's something I'm hearing. This person could have lacked playfulness in his or her previous connections, okay? And I see you guys having a lot of fun together, a lot of playful energy in your connection, okay? Yeah, you guys are just gonna have, like, the time of y'all's lives together. A lot of traveling involved too. A lot of stability within this connection too. Not only do you have you have both tens. Emotional wish fulfillment and emotion and long-term stability. You have both tens. And you have the Nine of Cups. Wild. Like, need I say more? Need I say more? That's gorgeous, Aquarius. It is good. It is a great day to be an Aquarius. It is a great day to be an Aquarius, okay? It is a great freaking day to be an Aquarius. Amen to that. Long overdue is something I heard, okay? Aquarius, you could have been through the ringer when it comes to love. Long overdue. Spirit is giving your just due in love, baby. Incoming. Quickly. Quickly. Okay, so we're moving on to last but not least, Pisces. Pisces. What is the good stuff coming in for Pisces, Spirit? What is the good stuff coming in for Pisces? Spirit is asking for you to rest. You have the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups. You have someone very magnetic coming towards you, possibly a Leo, Two of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements coming through, possibly Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra placement, possibly as well, okay? Love! What the good stuff coming in for you is love. With someone very attractive, okay? And then coming in hot. Knight of Swords here, coming in fast. Sooner than you expect. Empress, holy guacamole. Like, what? The Empress, be careful of pregnancy if you don't want to use precautions, okay? Six of Swords, this person or you yourself could be walking away from a situation right now. This person or yourself could be going internally to process something that you're currently walking away from, and whatever you're walking away from, you're walking into Empress energy, Queen of Wands energy. You're manifesting brand new beginning in love, okay? That is the good stuff coming in for you, Pisces. Like, that's, I couldn't make this any more clear. Like, yeah, Ace of Cups with the Five of Cups here. Yeah, you're walking away from something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling to you, and or it could be this person too walking in to a brand new beginning in love with someone new, okay? Four of Coins, this is someone who's gonna hold on to you for dear life because they think you are everything that they ever wanted. You check off every box on their list, baby. You check off every box on their list. Queen of Cups could also be a person who has it's giving counterpart energy. Someone who also has Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio placements within their chart. Someone who's very emotionally intelligent, emotionally attuned to you and to your needs. Someone who's going to pour into you. Okay, Pisces? Someone who's gonna be able to hold the depth of your emotions. I feel like a lot of people may have struggled in the past to hold how much you feel on the inside, how you express love. Like, they didn't have the capacity to hold all the emotions that you bring forth into a relationship, but not this person. They're gonna fill your cup, they're gonna overflow your cup, and they're gonna love how emotional you are, how emotionally attuned you are, how capable you are when it comes to love, and they're gonna amplify that, and they're gonna encourage that, okay? Something I'm hearing. Six of Cups, yeah, a soulmate connection, okay? You're gonna feel like you've known this person before. This is someone that you're gonna feel like, I have known this person in a past life. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Emperor. Big mama, big daddy energy coming through. Someone who can hold your heart. Someone who's capable of giving you everything you deserve and then some. Six of Coins. Someone who's going to give you equal give and take. It's very much giving. I feel like, damn, like, this person's going to give you everything you wanted in love and then some. You have the Ten of Pentacles. That's long-term stability, long-term commitment, building on solid foundations, things that will last a lifetime, things that are rooted and grounded, okay? Things that will grow and evolve over time for years to come. A very healing connection, a very much a soul recognition connection. Something that's going to transform what love looks like for you and for future generations in your lineage to come is something I'm hearing. You guys are breaking generational cycles of trauma, abuse, neglect within your lineage, and Spirit is applauding both you and your partner that's coming in for doing that, because you guys are redefining what love looks like, okay? So some of you could come from families that, or have like families that don't necessarily represent, or you could have examples of, you know, unhealthy examples of what love looks like, but you guys are going to redefine what that looks like for you, and you're putting down solid roots, and you're going to be so stable with this person. They are going to be your ultimate wish fulfillment. I have no notes on this because it's so freaking straight. I just looked at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Wands. Are you freaking kidding me? You have the Six of Cups, the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Like, this is like walking away from things that no longer serve you, walking into abundance in love. And it's coming in fast. Like, Empress energy also represents nurturing and growth, right? It represents growth, like things coming into developing, things coming into fruition. And Empress energy is a very soft energy as well. It's a very nurturing energy. So you're walking into your soft life, basically. Like, the struggle bus is out the door. Bye to that. We're walking into abundance and love, and abundance in all areas of your life, because this is going to transform your whole life in general. You're walking into a soft life, Pisces. You're walking into someone who's going to hold on to you and who's going to be able to actually hold you and hold the depth of emotions that you have for them, and really be attuned to that, okay? And you're gonna feel so seen in this connection. I feel like you're someone you're possibly very attractive as well, and you're someone who's you could have a fire sign placement within your chart. You could be someone who's used to feeling perceived by the public, by lovers and things like that, and you may have always felt overlooked due to your looks and things of that nature, because people think like you're one way because you're this magnetic or you're this alluring, but no one has, you feel like you felt overlooked, like no one has really seen my heart and no one's really gotten to know me. Not this person. This person doesn't perceive you, they see you, baby. They see you, okay? And to love is to be seen, you know, and not perceived. And this person sees you for who you are, and they love you for who you are. They love you for showing up authentically, and they encourage your authenticity, okay? They encourage your genuineness. They open up your heart space so wide that you even heal those around you. You're able to pour into the world in a way that you haven't been able to before, because this person just opens you up to the world, to having a large heart space that's capable of holding so much love for so many people, is something I'm hearing as well. You might serve your community with this person. Your love could serve the community in some way, somehow, some shape, some way, somehow, okay? Your connection could have public recognition as well, okay? I see you guys like, yeah, community's coming through heavily here. Like, you guys' connection is gonna heal a lot of people, is something I'm hearing. And take that as it resonates, okay? So, yeah, no notes on that, Pisces. Like, no notes. Very straightforward. King of Wands. You could be dealing with a Leo again. Like, King of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands here too. That came out. Yeah, counterpart energy. Counterpart energy. Both of you could be very attractive, like I said, like, you know, but this person sees you for who you are. And like I said, also, this person could know exactly how you feel, because they also too are a very attractive being, and they are also so used to feeling perceived by people, as opposed to feeling seen by people, you know, in connections and things of that nature. But you come in and you see them for who they are. You see their heart space for who they are. You see how loving they are, how kind they are, aside from just their looks, you know what I mean? You are really interested in getting to know them, and vice versa. So that in and of itself is very healing for both of y'all, and your connection will evolve into something incredibly beautiful and incredibly long term, okay? This is giving future spouse energy as well. So that's what I have for you guys. That concludes our all signs. Thank you for rocking with me. I apologize for the current setting. Again, if you feel like you vibe with me face to face, let me know down in the comment section below, because, you know, it'd be easier for me to film like this anyways, and I can film more often, but that doesn't mean that I won't film in the other setting, because I do enjoy filming in that other space too. But like I said, Miss Wizzle likes to play that in and out game, so it's much easier for me to film here. It's much quieter. There's less interruptions because of that, and sometimes it gets really cold downstairs too. So anyways, thank you for rocking with me. Thanks for vibing with me. Thank you for being so patient with me while I'm sick, you guys. Like, I don't feel that great, but this reading for you, doing the all signs good stuff, really did pour some energy back into me. If you resonated with your readings, let me know. It helps the channel. It helps me to keep reading for you. I love reading the comments. Spill the freaking tea. a lot of these messages coming through is starting to play out now, or it could be into the future. So don't forget to check them out later, 3 months from now as well. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your north node. That's your destiny placement. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. That's an energetic thank you from your heart to my heart. And thank you for letting me be your nosy bestie, and for helping me create this cozy space in the tarot community, okay? I so love and appreciate you. Thank you for trusting me to read for you. And I'll see you next time. Again, you guys, I probably won't be reading again till I'm fully at 100%. Just because it's really tough for me right now. But I love you. Thank you for rocking with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.